it's BB here, and today I am basically giving you my guide to fairy gardens. If you don't know what a fairy garden is, it's basically little tiny antique fairies that you get and you put them all around your yard. And they're basically like garden gnomes, only fairies. They're supposed to help your garden. They don't really because they're inanimate objects, but some people believe in magic, and so do I. So, tip number 1. Find your nearest nursery and ask them for advice. And most nurseries have a whole section dedicated to fairy gardens. They'll hide them. They'll have a whole shelf of little fairies. There's different types of them. There's the really old rusty style, or there's the newer kind of porcelain type, which are super expensive. You can see we have my little twins and their little vegetables. And we have my little loner girl with her little bird and house. Then we have the pig with little tiny details and a little arch. We have the herb garden with the little house. Make sure to have the door open slightly. Then this is the old rusty style. This is the porcelain, and this is the old rusty style. So that was a tour of my fairy gardens, and I hope that I'll make it bigger. And another tip is just have fun with it. You know, it'll eventually become a habit that you'll keep changing them, and try to hide them in places where you wouldn't normally, oh, there's a tree. My goodness, there's a tree over there. Yeah, don't make it obvious. Sort of hide them, and if you have guests over at your house or wherever you put your fairies, don't tell them. Let them notice. Don't say, hey, look at my fairies over there. You see my fairies? I just placed them. I looked at this girl right here's video. Yeah, that's what I did. My final tip, don't stop changing them around, and don't stop making your fairy garden bigger. Keep playing around with it, change it up, because if you leave the fairies in the same spot, they're gonna get bored. They're gonna get bored. Oh, I hope you liked the video, and if you have any more questions about how to make your fairy garden very, very good, you can leave that down in the comments below. And maybe if this video gets enough likes and views, you might see a how to make a fairy garden too in the future. Maybe.